And we are back once again, Druther. Brothers, sisters, cousins, mothers, fathers, others, Druther, everything out there. Ducks fly together, and they also get their druthers. So shout out to the ducks out there. Shout out to Mild Sauce jumping in early. We're a little early, 2 minutes before tip off. You know we tip off late sometimes. That's okay. Better late than never. Hashtag it, put it in a bag, send it our way. We are here live, Drutter Madness. Once again, thank you for joining us. Thank you for tuning in. And thank you for bearing with us through last night's break in the action, round 2. We had to get our Duluth Trading Company boxers laundered. You know we can't announce unless we're at our comfiest. So thank you for sticking with us through that break. Round 2 action continues tonight. Hashtag live, hashtag live life live. It is Druther Brother Cooley here with my co-host, Druther Brother Kleiny, and he is ready to go. 8 Gants in the house. Let's go over to Druther Brother Kleiny.
Let's grow. Hello, Druther brothers, Druthers others, Druther daddies, Druther sisters, and other brothers. Thanks for joining us for the tip, and I know some of you guys just prefer the tip, and that's okay. To each their own. Get your druthers however you like. We don't care. No discrimination on druthers here. Tonight is the tale of 2 beasts in the wild. We have the Longhorns of Texas and the Spiders of Richmond. Rich what? Yeah, we got him in the house tonight, guys. I had an opportunity to catch up with Richmond Coach Carter, a.k.a. Coach Carter.
Kleiny, we got Providence and
Oh, fuck, wrong game.
Creighton,
right.
my friend.
Oh, well, guess what? We got Providence tonight. No Coach Carter in the house. I was just kidding. Do we have Arnold in the house? No. Elmo? No Elmo. No. Elmo, you're here. You're not. Wrong night, Elmo. Sorry, we're going to have to hold you until next time. Well, we got Providence in the house tonight. Well, I don't know.
Coach Ed Cooley over there.
I have no idea what's going on, to be honest with you. Providence, they won their first game, and their opponent won their first game. So we're here for a round of 32, and I expect a good game out of both. That's all I know.
All right. We expect a great game, too, as he is correct. Both teams did win the round 1 matchup. Providence taking down Arizona State, I believe, and Creighton against 15 seed. I'm blanking on who they played, but check it out on the website. It's all up there. No big deal. Creighton beating Little Rock, Arkansas. That's right. So both moving on to round 2, Drutter Madness action. Gant's rooting for the Blue Jays from Creighton. He says, let's go. I think he means, let's grow. A Meryl in the house, shout out to her. Female viewers, always welcome. We love you all. We love the diversity. Get the chat going. We love it. When the chats get going, you guys vibe off each other. We vibe off you. That's what we're here for. Bring people together. Get their druthers. It's Drutter Madness. Round 2 action. Second game of the day for Thirsty Thursday. Hashtag Yug Life. We're on the claws caller. I know work hours are over, but we're staying in that NA game right now. Shout out what you're drinking, the claws, the wine. There was some red flowing earlier, I know. Red goes well with steak. And this game hopefully brings the sizzle as we go down for tip. We're a minute late. That's okay. Better late than never. Never say never. And let's go down to the tip. The tip is off. And that Providence controls the ball. Number 4 with it. That's Wayne Pipkins. He gets it inside to Alpha Diallo. Showing them alpha dog moves from the get-go. 6'7" guard. It's a tall for a guard from New York. Getting up, getting 2, going to the line for the chance for 3, and he can't get it to go, but putting Providence on the board. The earlier game, 422, it was a good game. Pretty solid action between Eastern Washington and NC State. You'll have to check it out. I think it's still up on our story or drutherbrothers.com/videos. It will be up tonight All their games available on our YouTube channel. Check those out. But not right now, because we have action here at Drutter Madness, basketball action. Let's get back to it. Providence takes a 4-2 lead. Once again, Alpha Diallo getting inside, getting it done. And there, the Friars grabbing some boards. Alpha Diallo, he's the eldest of three. His brother's Beta, his sister Gamma. No wonder they called him Alpha. He's getting it done inside for the Friars so far. Some pretty good action to start the game here, Brother Kleiny. Getting it inside again, Providence.
Yeah, these Friars are, I don't think they're going to be looking on a prayer like last game. I think we can expect some good things from these guys. Especially, Friars are an interesting cook. They know how to, with the quarantine, they know how to cut hair because, as you know, they're bald on top and got the bowl cut in the middle. And, they could be a lesson for all of us in these tough times. I envy them. I really do. They're heroes. Bless them. Have them bless us too. Thank you.
Yes, definitely. Bless all of us. I think you said something there that I was gonna riff off. I liked it. Something about Rd2 or something. Hero. A hero spelled H-A-I-R. That's right. That's what it was. Friars are heroes, H-A-I-R-O, because of their ability to cut hair, as Brother Kleiny pointed out. It's a real skill, and I hear that the team has kind of used that as a bonding experience throughout the season, cutting each other's hair in the locker rooms, giving each other different styles, really trusting each other, not to do something too crazy, It's a big trust building, and so far paying off as they're really playing as a team. Up 2 on the 2 seed, Creighton, Providence Friars, the 7. Could be an upset opportunity if they continue to use that teamwork, but blocked inside there by the Blue Jays. Didn't catch his number, but he swats the Friars out of the Belfry. Who there? Brother Klein, 8 games. We got some viewers. Thank you as always for tuning in. We love you. This is why we do it. We do it for us. We do it for you. We do it for the Druthers. Hashtag others Druthers. We hope you've been getting yours while you hashtag stay home. The quarantine, we got to stay on the grind. We have the day jobs too. We try to bring you some midday Druther action every once in a while so you can tune in live, get your Druthers while getting a little work done. Hashtag bird up, 2 birds, 1 stone. And Creighton getting...
Speaking of bird, these Blue Jays are just, they're flying through the court here and just scored some points. I really don't know what the score is, but I feel like they're doing pretty good.
Well, I can fill you in there, and it's 8-6. Like you said, Creighton just flying back into this one. 44 there. Damian Jefferson on another jumper to put them ahead. Down until now, they take the lead 8-6. 2 minutes left in the first half. Providence with some nice passing. Number 13, Malik White with it. He dribbles. He kicks. That's over to 11. David Duke. No, not that David Duke. This one is a wizard on the basketball court, not in the hood game, so to speak. And he can't get it done there, though, on the jumper. One of his hobbies is listening to music. A real original hobby there, David Duke. Maybe, listen to some new tunes, get that flow going better into the hoop. He couldn't bounce that one home. Creighton getting it back on the other end. The lay-in won't go. A couple misses back-to-back. Some low in the action. Let's get back on the board. Somebody, please, put me on the board. I am bored. Hashtag board games. I don't know. What are some of your favorites out there? We've been playing Carcassonne. That's a good one. Codenames. That's a fun one. Creighton decoding the Providence Friars defense. Going up 4. Slicing and dicing in the lane. I think that was Marcus Zagorowski. It was either Zagorowski.
I love getting into trouble when me and my wife like to play that once in a while. Normally when we're in good terms. So,
yeah, it helps to be on good terms. Yes, all right. We go to a timeout off the make once again. I think that was Tyshawn Alexander on that last lay-in for the Creighton Blue Jays, and they take a 6-point lead. We take a timeout. Providence trying to figure out where the basketball spirit, if not the Holy Spirit, went for their team. Up early, down 6. Just under a minute, 43 seconds left in the half. Providence pushes the tempo up the court. Number 4, Lane Pipkins with it. He gets it poked away. It'll go out of bounds. Friars will keep the ball. Looks like we got some people in timeouts. It can be tough, being cooped up with another person or multiple people if you're out there. That's why you get away, put your frustration out in the comments, and we're here to help. And Providence open themselves to a high-flying alley-oop. KPP, you know me in the building, flying in just as Providence flies in for the alley-oop play and the 2. 12-8. Defensive foul back on the Friars because they were not on offense, so it's got to be defensive. 17.6 left. 4-point game. Creighton with the ball. Number 2-3, Denzel Mahoney kicks it to number 10, Tyshawn Alexander. He gets it back over inside. And Damian Jefferson gets it blocked out of bounds. The under out. Let's see if they run a play and put it in. 6.3 left in the half.
Yeah, they got to get it in the pantyhose if they want to stay in this game.
The nylon, definitely. And can't stroke from deep. To end the half, Creighton will go up 4 into the locker room, 12-8. Here's the play of that from Providence. They were up earlier. Creighton making the comeback. There's that nice alley-oop play we just saw. Nice play. The cheerleaders always working hard. We salute them just as much as the players. Gleazy in the house. G-Easy. Stay easy. And hashtag stay home. But tune in as we are here live. It's halftime. Creighton up by 4, 12-8 on the Friars. Any halftime thoughts, Brother Kleine?
Yeah, let's give this a whirl. It's halftime, but we're working overtime. This is our hustle, and we're trying to bring the action to you folks. So thanks for tuning in. So I did catch up with Coach McDermott of the Blue Jays, and he tells me actually his stomach has been bothering him tonight. Apparently today was his cheat day, and he had one too many Beanie Baby Bowls at Hoo Ha. He's just excited for this game to be over so he can go home, put on spotted TV, and catch the end of Skate Plans 4 and or 5. As our listener Gantz knows, those things are shot in a matter of hours. So I think even 6 might be out by tonight. So it all depends on when his coach's melatonin kicks in. He says he might only take a half tablet tonight to avoid upsetting his stomach any further. So he might actually only get through the end of 4, maybe part of 5. Time will tell. We'll know hopefully in the round of the Sweet 16, or maybe we won't. Anyways, assuming that happens, let's see what happens in the second half. Back to you, Drutter Cooley.
We certainly will. We hope Greg McDermott doesn't look too far ahead. We've still got a game. We've got a whole second half here. Drutter Madness, round 2 action. But we do like those movies, and we hope to get Arnold back in the studio later in round 2. Always on the lookout for Bay in the crowd. That's Beyonce. Look for her. We are on the lookout as we are on the lookout for you guys, for the fans. Thanks for tuning in. Let's get back to the action. We go down. The cheerleaders finish the routine, working hard. Here's some first half stat breakdown. Creighton out shooting, both teams shooting well, but Creighton out shooting Providence. That might be that 4-point difference. And we are back to action. No wasting time. Hashtag gone in 60 seconds. Nick Cage. Hope to get him back as well. Creighton gets it inside for the slam dunk. Christian Bishop. Number 50 throwing it down to start the half. Trying to raise the roof. Because, it's hard for the birds to fly if you put a roof on it. So they're trying to raise that roof. Up 6 to start the second half. 14-8. Providence, though, staying right in this one. They said a few Hail Marys at half. That one works out for him. Nate Watson getting to the rim. Skying in, putting it in. That's 2. We got the comment section going. Brother Kleine answering questions. He's out there. Creighton stays hot, answering any questions that we may have had about their offensive potency. Hitting from deep. Marcus Zagorowski. A steal by Creighton. They're picking up the defense, doing it on both ends. Hashtag both ends depends. I don't know. We like to rhyme. Hashtag things. Throw it in the bag, And Tyshawn Alexander, or Marcus Zagorowski to Tyshawn Alexander. Bing, bang, boom. That's another three-pointer. And suddenly the Blue Jays up 10 on the Friars. This one got out of hand in a hurry. Hey Arnold, that's a great show. Sometimes it's on like Nick at Night or Nick Teen. Always keep scoping for that. I think it used to be on Netflix maybe. With some of those shows. Our Real Monsters, that's a good one. It's a great way to get druthers, some throwback TV shows. Providence trying to get their druthers, trying to get back in this one. He's getting a little cocky running on the floor. They're still down 8. So an interesting display there. I know emotions run high. We're emotional. You're emotional. It's all good. People are in timeouts, you know. The emotions run high. If you just take a step back. Remember, we're all in this together. Hashtag alone together, right?
Ain't that the truth? Speaking of together, I had an opportunity to watch The Rock on Instagram Live the other day. And apparently the name of his tequila, Terramana, is named a combination of his daughter's 3 names. The names I don't remember, but interesting fact of the day, folks. Back to you, Jonah Cooley.
We always like the interesting facts. You know, it helps keep us on our toes too, try to learn something new. So thank you, Driller Brother Kleine. As we said, he's always chiming in with the good stuff. We love when he can join us. Thank you for joining us tonight, Driller Brother Kleine. We're here. We're live. You are too, if you're here. Hashtag Live Life Live. Stay live. Let's stay in the action. Creighton back up 10. Gets it to 44. Damian Jefferson. He gets it back to number 3. Denzel Mahoney. He's Mahoney, although I don't really know him. I only met him once, and that was pregame game 1, where he told me he wears goggles. And I was like, I can see them. They're on your face. We can see there, Providence trying to get back in this one. 2:15 to go. Throwing down a dunk to put emphatic 2 more points on the board, but stay down big. A deep 3 won't go. Falling away out of bounds there. Didn't get quite enough under it. And Wayne Pipkins brings it up. Speedy guard for the Friars. Working the offense. Swings it to the elbow. Drives in. And another dunk. Huge dunk from Alpha Diallo. Once again, showing why they call him Alpha. It's not just his name, it's his demeanor, his motto. As he lives above the rim in this one. Providence, though, committing a costly turnover there with the backcourt violation. Over and back, they call it. You might like your eggs done over easy, but once you cross the half-court line, you can't go back that easy. And you get called like that, and you give the ball right back to your enemy. You're only down 8-6. Let's do some quick maths. Hashtag man's not hot.
You said it, Driller Cooley. You like your women like you like your eggs and your druthers. Over easy.
That's right. The easier to get my druthers, the better. And if I can get more than one druther at once, hashtag bird up, I love to. And Marcus Zagorowski tries to get 2 here. Can't. Gets 1 of 2. Creighton up 23-16, timeout Providence. They need some new hope. Is that a Star Wars reference or a religion reference? Are there religious messages in Star Wars? Tune into our coming soon Star Wars vs. Religion breakdown coming to you on Facebook Live Saturdays at 8 a.m. in conjunction with Mortgage Message. That may or may not be true. Keep your eye on the site to find out. And the Insta. Follow us on social media. We have fun with it. We love you guys.
Fun, guys. Hey, we like to have fun. That's what we do.
We do. Providence keeping it fun out there, keeping it light. The jumper won't go though. Wayne Pipkins. A steal. They pick up the D. Pipkins over to his teammate who gets it inside. That's what is that? Nate Watson there? Yeah, Nate Watson backing him down. And he says, take me to the charity stripe.
My dad's axe is brought up again. I promised him I wouldn't talk about her tonight, and I will though.
Hey, you know,
she's a nice lady. She's a nice lady.
She is. And Nate Watson finding his way to the free throw line. Can't hit though. Friars down 5, 23-18. A minute left in the second half. Drutter madness. We could have a game. Friars playing some, I don't know, would you call it a stout or a porter defense? I'm going to go with stout right now as they double team there. Getting it back to Denzel Mahoney. I almost said Mahoney. And a foul on the Friars. Creighton will take the ball out. Clock stops. Resets. Mahoney taking the ball out. Gets it into Zegarowski. No, that's Tyshawn Allen. Yes, Zegarowski. I was right. Woohoo! He'll go to the line. This guy makes a mean pierogi and he won't go to the line. It's another side out. Not in the bonus yet. It's tough to get bonus druthers sometimes, and it's tough to get the bonus go to the line. Friars having a lot of fouls to give, stopping that clock. But they need the ball back, so they almost want him to go to the line. Number 50, Christian Bishop, is not the one to do so. Providence calling a timeout. Friar, I hardly know her. That's right. That's always a good hashtag. Brother, I hardly know her. Friar, I hardly know her. You know, they got in trouble. I mean, not enough trouble to change the name, but back in the 80s, there was a real push against Friar. I'm talking 1880s. You know, they were doing a witch hunt, and right after that, Providence became a school, and they went with Friars, and there was some tension there, thinking they were, you know, calling to fry all the witches, quote unquote, at the school. But really, it was of religious nature. You know, a shout out to the Friars of old, the hair cutters, as we learned. You know, those guys multi-talented with the blade, defending their abbeys.
The Friars, you know, you're absolutely right on the controversy surrounding them, and it's not what people think. It's not because they would frying her. It's because they were actually vegetable oil instead of canola oil. And back then, vegetable oil was just way too expensive of a commodity to waste on that. So government acted swiftly and took care of business.
They do, and Creighton continues to take care of business from the line. Marcus Zegarowski, the pierogi maker we hear, knocks down 2 more, puts Creighton back up 7. Providence will need another timeout to figure out how they're going to get back in this one. Maybe a few more Hail Marys, maybe some of that famous Friar, good luck juice, although I don't think that's legal on the court or in the stadium. But I don't know, do college stadiums serve alcohol? They didn't at Iowa, but I think some do. Anyway, we're getting back to the action. The timeout is over. The players think they have a plan. We hope everyone has a good plan to keep getting their druthers through the weekend. It's almost the weekend. Tomorrow's Friday. The Friars dribble down and get it blocked. Wayne Pitkins, he's only 5'11". He had some lanky guys in front of him trying to put the shot up. Creighton back down, only 14 left on the clock. Providence needs to foul. What is going on? An interesting strategy, letting a lot of time run off the clock. 6 on the clock. 4. This one's going to be over, and the Friars not even showing any remorse. Choosing to turn the other cheek, just tried by the grace of God to get the ball back, and that strategy does not play out for them in the end, and they will go down to the 2 seed. Creighton Blue Jays by 7, 25-18. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you to both teams. Played hard, left it all out there. That's why we do it. Creighton moving on, round of 16. If you tuned in early, you know, round of 16. Who won, dude? The Blue Jays. Come on, by 7. Moving on to round of 16. If you didn't get a chance, or if you did and you want another chance to get in another bracket challenge, round of 16 brackets will be available. As always, there'll be cash options, free options for some Drutter Brothers swag. As always, sponsored by Drutter Brothers. So thank you for tuning in. Drutter Brother Kleiny, any last words?
Drutter Cooley, not really. Actually, right now I'm trying to Google random thought. What was the dancing that Nolan wanted from that movie She's All That, where they're in the house? I think it was that Fatboy Slim song, that Rockefeller Skank. I'm trying to Google that right now and watch that because, I don't know, feels like the right thing to do right now when in troubled times, and just the fact that Providence gave up at the end of the game. I'm like, you know what? If they don't have any hope, then maybe I shouldn't either. No, you know what? I take that back. we'll be back. We'll be back. I'll be more positive. Anyways, that's my analysis. Back to you, DK.
Thank you, Drutter Brother Carney. And one last thank you to our viewers. Can't do it without you. We still would, but we'd love to have you. Have a great night. And as always, get your druthers.